I want you to see something. I want you to watch. This is a map of all that Psalm 83 describes. And if you want me, I'll just put that psalm to you also so you can see it. Do not be silent, keep silent, O God, and do not hold your peace, and do not be still, O God, for behold, your enemies make a tumult, and those who hate you have lifted up their head. They have also taken crafty counsel against your people and consulted together against your sheltered ones. And look at what they have said. They have said, look, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be remembered no more. Is Jordan saying that? No. Is Egypt saying that? No. Is Lebanon now saying that? No. Is Syria saying that? No. And these are exactly all the nations that you see now that I mentioned, the Edom and the Ishmaelites and Gebal, Ammon, Amalek, Philistia, and inhabitants of Tyre, and Assyria also helped them. All of those countries, that's exactly what, let me remove the psalm and let me put to you 1948, the War of Independence. All of those countries that Psalm 83 mentions came up against Israel. What for? To destroy us, that the name of Israel will be remembered no more. The invasion was not to take booty. The invasion was not to plunder. We had nothing to give them. The invasion was not when Israel is strong and secured and prosperous. No. The invasion of 1948 was utterly for one thing. Let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel will be remembered no more. Why? Because Ben-Gurion just declared that the name of the newborn state is Israel. So the name of Israel must be raised. That's Psalm 83. They tried to repeat that in 1967, but Jordan was part of it, of course. In 1973, it wasn't anymore. So the 1948 and the 1967, these were the attempts of our surrounding countries that Psalm 83 speaks of to utterly destroy us without us doing anything to them. And that is why it's important that you understand, folks, we need to study what the scripture says regarding the enemies of Israel during that war. And that is so important that you understand when Ezekiel 38 comes, it is not speaking about the immediate countries around us that are going to come to destroy Israel and to cut us off from being a nation, that the name of Israel will be remembered no more. No, the Ezekiel 38 is when Israel is safe, secure, prosperous, and whoever comes is not coming just to destroy us because we are Israel. It's to plunder, it's to steal, it's to take booty. That is exactly what Ezekiel says regarding the aim of that war.
Now, one thing I do know, the Psalm 83 war, Israel is a late spring war, the Psalm 83 war. Israel will be hit by weapons of mass destruction, chemical weapons. Thousands of Jews are going to die. Remember when the war started, 3 years ago in Israel? And you contacted me that day. Mm-hmm. And you said, now, Phillip, you preached that when Psalm 83 happens, it won't just be Gaza. It will be many countries around Israel. So you asked me, so this is not Psalm 83. I said, somebody was listening to me preaching because you were exactly right. I said, no, this is not Psalm 83. It might look like it, but when Psalm 83 happens, there will be a confederation of Lebanon, Jordan, Iraq, Egypt, Gaza. There will be a confederation that will hit Israel, and Israel will do the Solomon, the Samson option. They will send out their planes with nuclear bombs, and they will destroy the nations around them that causes this war to start. You see, it won't be a surprise. Russia's going to know, and America's going to know. I'm telling you about the hook. Ezekiel 38. God says, I'm going to put a hook in Vladimir Putin's jaw, and I'm going to bring them down against Israel. Okay, so Ezekiel 38, he says, the fourth verse, he says, I will turn you back, Russian army. I'm going to put a hook in your jaw. What is the hook? One of the hooks is Israel using nuclear weapons. And when they do that, even the Germans will come with the Russians. Yeah, Israel's used nuclear weapons. You see? And so that's one of the hooks that's going to cause Russia to attack Israel. So it's not going to be a surprise. Both nations are going to be armed, are going to be ready. Their militaries are going to be ready at the drop of satellite technology. If they see somebody else, the other country getting ready to do something, they're going to be ready. So it's mutual means at the same time, assured destruction. Okay, so in Isaiah 17, we'll read the first and last verses. The burden of Damascus. Behold, Damascus is taken away from being a city, and it shall be a ruinous heap. So Damascus is the oldest continuously occupied city in the world. Damascus has been a city for over 5,000 years. It's been partially conquered, but it's never been totally conquered. People have always lived in Damascus, okay? And so even Napoleon was there, all right? So in the 14th verse says, behold, at evening time, trouble for Israel. And before the morning, Damascus, will not exist. This is the portion of them that spoil us and the lot of them that rob us. They've tried again. So they've launched weapons of mass destruction against Israel, chemical weapons, and Israel responds, and this causes a hook. And so Russia and Germany, they come against Israel, and North Africa. Actually, Egypt doesn't come against Israel, but North Africa, except Egypt, but the Sinai Peninsula will. And so the hook in the jaw, God puts hooks, not one hook single, but plural, puts hooks in the jaws of Russia and Germany. They come against Israel. So it's not that one country launches maybe first. I don't know who it will be, but each country has technology through satellite that they're going to be ready. And Russia is going to be coming against Israel. So they know, well, America might try to stop us. We need to be ready. And so pretty much close to the same time, they will launch, the president and Putin will order the launches, and it will take place. So I wouldn't say either necessary. One of them will be a few minutes early, but that's about the best we can do.